Hi, everybody. Hold on, I'm trying to find my live. Here I am. I always forget about that stupid thumbnail that takes your photo. And is my volume up? Hold on. There. Okay. Okay. Hi, Jennifer. Hey, T. Hi, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Jean, and this is Laura Jean's Wreath Room. Wasn't that corny? So, as always, if you guys wouldn't mind sharing is Karen. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, hi, Nancy. Oh my God, I am so blind. I need to make the fonts on my phone bigger, or on my screen. I cannot see. Let me move this over here. Whoops. Let me put that right here so I can see it better. Y'all know I'm blind as can be. Come on. Stay out of my way. Sorry. I'm trying to put my thing where I can see better. Hi, everyone. Hey, Jennifer. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Carla. Hi, Deborah. Hi, everyone. So I'm going to do a gnome wreath. This gnome I got from Décor when I was at Wreath Makers Live. So there's the little face. You know the light's hitting it. I got all these lights. There is a nose on there. See it? It's in there. It's got the little ears. So I'm doing the gnome wreath. And it's got the little arms. And the legs. Now, I kind of have an idea how I'm doing this, but kind of winging it as I go. So we'll figure it out. And I also have, now I already had this sign. I've had it since last year. So I don't know if it's going to be too big. I might try to use it. We'll see. It doesn't say Christmas. It just says welcome. I don't think I have another sign that would match it, though. It's almost too matchy. Now, y'all know I'm matchy, but we'll see. And then I just have a bunch of picks. I have those that I might put in it. I have those. Aren't those cute? I got those at Hobby Lobby because Hobby Lobby's Christmas stuff is finally on sale. Yes, yes, yes. And I've had these since last year. The buffalo plaid presents. And whether I'm going to use any of these, I don't know. And skates. It's like 9,000 degrees in here. And I have another craft room. And it's very cold down there. So I think I might switch craft rooms today. I need to test the internet down there, though. This room is so hot. I think I might make one my summer and one my Christmas. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Melody. How are you doing it? Wreath or rail? Just a wreath. I've never done a rail wreath, but I am going to order one and do one. Believe it or not, I have not done one yet. So let me turn you around. I'm sure you guys don't want to stare at me all day. And I am on my phone. I was going to go live on the Mevo, but I just didn't want to. So I am using a check mesh from Craft Outlet in the black and white. 100 degrees, yeah. It's 85, but it's just really warm up in this room. Certain rooms in the house just get so hot. So before I start, Cheryl is my moderator. Most of you know Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. She is from Creative Wreaths, DIY, and more. She also runs Owl's Tech Talk, but she's answering you as Laura Jean's Wreath Room. She's the best moderator on the planet. I love her to death. So everyone say hi to Owl, a.k.a. Cheryl. She's my biz buddy and my best friend. All right, so I'm just doing a base, guys. I pretty much do most of my wreaths like this, because that's what I like. So I'm just gonna walk this in and we're gonna do 10-inch poofs. I'm gonna trim this down. Again, this is a 21-inch mesh from, Cheryl does not have a supply list. I did not give her one. So she doesn't even know what I'm using. But this is from Craft Outlet. I always put a zip tie. I open up my ties first, and then I zip tie right in front of it. Most of you who watch me already know that. And if you don't watch me and you're new, hello and welcome to my channel. All right, so I'm just gonna start walking it in. I love this mesh. I normally use this at Halloween. I really wanted to do just a natural burlap, but I don't have any in the 21-inch. So I think I used it for my loft last night to do the tutorial, and actually that had orange in it, so. And I seen it on sale at Joann's and I didn't grab it. It was $6, and I should have grabbed it. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, it's little chickadee on. Hi, Kara. Okay. So I'm just gonna go all the way around here in 10-inch poofs. Yeah, Hobby Lobby wasn't great, Kara, this year for Halloween. Kara was just saying Halloween has, or Hobby Lobby has crappy Halloween stuff, and they didn't really have a lot. They normally don't, though. I mean, their biggest is probably fall and Christmas. I did go pick up a lot of Christmas things yesterday. Well, not a lot, but I wasn't there for any of that. I only went to get one ribbon, and I ended up at 4 stores. So I do have a little shopping problem. And I was trying to see. God, I am so blind. Gotta make an eye doctor appointment. What's that say? Pieces Princess. Hi, Pieces Princess. I think that's what it says. And if it's not, I apologize. I am blind. These glasses are only meant, they're the Dollar Tree glasses, and they're only meant for reading. And I wear them all the time. So they're probably not helping my eyesight. But I accidentally threw my prescription glasses away, which were very expensive, so I'll never buy another expensive pair of glasses again, because I lose them or throw them away. Hi, Debbie from Washington. Hello from Indiana. Hi, Carolyn. So again, this is also a 15-inch elevated work wreath form. Now, if you don't have the work wreath form, the work wreath forms come with the ties already attached. They're just a little bit nicer than the pipe cleaners. But if you don't have a work wreath form and you're using just a regular wreath form where you're going to attach pipe cleaners, you want to do 10 on the bottom and 8 on the top. And they're about 4 inches apart. And the easiest way to do that, I'm going to show you right now real quick, is you're just going to take your pipe cleaner, and I'm just picking a spot, okay? So you're going to twist it around. Now normally I use where there's 2 bars, so I usually go around the 2 bars. This is only a 2 ring. Normally I have a 4 ring, so I would go around the first 2 top bars, and I'm going to twist it. And then all you're going to do is lay this down and attach your next pipe cleaner. Twist it, your next pipe cleaner, lay it down, attach your next pipe cleaner. This one's probably a little off because I'm not wrapping it around 2 bars. But you want 10 on the bottom and 8 on the top. Depending on your wreath form, they're about 4 to 5 inches apart. Oh, yay, Kara finally opened her Etsy. Well, it's about time, girl. Also, if any of you are interested and want to learn how to make wreaths, I do have a design group, LJ's Designers Loft. It is on Facebook. You do have to have a Facebook account to join it. It is a paid membership. It's not a free group. It's $20 a month. And you get 1 live a week and 1 uploaded tutorial. And I go live on Wednesdays, and you get an uploaded tutorial on Tuesday, which is today, which I already uploaded. And, you know, you get to see all the videos that I've already done in there until I change it, because it will be changed eventually. But again, that's LJ's Designers Loft, and Cheryl can share that link, or you can message me. So I zip tied in front. I'm transitioning now from the bottom to the top, and I zip tied again right in front of the ties. I'm not using this tie to attach it. That's where I'm going to end it. So I'm just putting my mesh right through it, and I'm going to go to the next tie. Okay. And I don't normally, when I'm doing certain methods like this one that's going to be pretty covered, I don't usually use a nice mesh like this because you're really not going to see it. I would normally use a basic mesh because, again, it's just the base that's just helping me build it up. Because I'm going to cover this in ribbons and the sign and the gnome and whatever else I'm putting into it. So I normally wouldn't use a mesh this nice that is going to be hidden. But I did not have the mesh I wanted to use because I used it in my design group for the tutorial yesterday. I didn't realize I didn't have any more. So this was my next option. And if I'm missing your questions, I will answer them after this live. And just so you all know, I do have also a public free group on Facebook, Crafty Creators and More, where you can go and share the photos of your wreaths, get inspired by other people's photos, and, you know, help each other out. So that is a public free group. I don't go live or anything on my public group. But that is Crafty Creators and More on Facebook. It just helps you get your wreaths out there with your photos. And, you know, people can private message you. You're not allowed to sell on my public group, but you can, in PicMonkey, take your wreath and put your business name on the picture, and then people know who it was from. So that's how I used to get my name out. I got thrown out of a lot of public groups though, so I had to start my own. We won't get into all that though. It is so hot in here. All right, so I went all the way around. Now I'm just gonna cut this off. I just ran down to the other craft room. My son used to be down there and they moved out, they bought a house. So I finally got that room back. And all my overflow is down there. But I ran down there and oh my God, it's so cold down there. I swear the air conditioner does not hit this room. And I was debating, I mean, I don't really want to move all this stuff. I think I've moved this craft room 3 times. It's a lot of work. So I just might have different seasons. Because mind you, I did it all by myself too. Because none of you guys live near me to help me. Off with your heads. All right. Enough of me being stupid. All right, so isn't that pretty already? So now I'm going to add the ribbons. I know I'm hot because my eyebrows are sweating. So I have these 2 I'm putting together in every other tie. They're 14 inches long. I mean, this ribbon you can get pretty much anywhere. And that ribbon you can get anywhere. I honestly would, I have the buffalo plaid from Craft Outlet, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. I mean, you can really get anywhere. But I'm going to put this in every other tie. It's 103 there. Ugh. Girl, I always thought I wanted to live south, and you know what? I was completely wrong. I honestly can't wait for it to snow. I know. Can you believe I just said that? Like, I love when it first snows. It's just about February. I'm over it. It's not even the snow. It's just the darkness of the day. And then I'm using these 2. This kind of reminds me of race car, but I'm using it. And then that's got the little snowflakes on it. And both of these ribbons, well, I know this one's from Craft Outlet. And this one, Simply Winter, I believe is from AC Moore. AC Moore. And they're 14 inches long. Right, Deborah? Like, I love camp, but I'm just between the house and the camp and the yard and the pool and the business and the kids and the dogs, and I'm a little overwhelmed in the summer. And when it snows, I'm like, yes, no more yard work, no more camp, no more pool. I get to relax a little bit more. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Like, I can do vacations when I get to about February. I start getting a little winter depression, and it's just from, it's dark at 4 o'clock. Like, I literally want to go to bed at 4 o'clock. But the snow doesn't bother me because I mean, I don't really go outside in the winter anyways, except to run to the store. Hi, Jamie Brown. I love saying that. I love your name, Jamie. Love it. I should have put my hair up, and I should have shorts on right now. Oof. So remember, when you're putting your ribbon in, you really got to shape it. Don't be afraid to yank on that once you get them in these ties. So you're going to open up your ties, you're going to set it in there, give it 2 twists, and then pull on them, shape them. If they're not straight down at the tie, down here at the tie, straighten them out, because they're not gonna come out right. So just pull where the tie is so they're straight, and then straighten them. but you really got to shape them. I get a lot of messages saying my ribbons are perfect and they can't get theirs to look like mine. Well, I mean, I play with them. I know on my lives you guys see me do it pretty quickly, but when I'm taking photos of my wreaths, I pull all the ribbons out because until I'm done touching this wreath, they're gonna keep messing up. You'll see through this live. I'm gonna keep straightening them out, straightening them out, straightening them out. But until this wreath is actually on your door, and even then, if it's windy, the wind can mess up your ribbons. You're gonna have to constantly be straightening them out because there is a big difference. Like if you're taking this wreath out of the box that I pretty much squished them into for cheaper shipping, you do need to refluff your ribbons. You need to pull them all straight back out because they're kind of scrunched in the box. If you're just gonna take it out and throw it on the door, it's never gonna look like it did in the photo. So until this wreath is on your door, you're gonna keep readjusting these ribbons. Hi, Mary Smith from Texas. Oh, you're not late. I did 10-inch poofs. I'm using a 15-inch elevated work wreath form. 10-inch poofs with 21-inch mesh, and we're now adding 14-inch ribbons. So these are going in every other tie, and then those to every other tie. And one of these days would love to visit New York. Oh, that would be great. Now, I'm not near New York City. I'm about 5 hours from New York City. I'm in upstate New York near Syracuse. I'm about 17 minutes away from Syracuse, New York. All right, I gotta take this off because it's gonna keep banging the table and it's gonna bug me. Thank you, Mary Smith. Mary Smith said she loves my colors. And I really just grabbed, I'm kind of winging this one, guys. It's kind of how I do a lot of my wreaths. I just grab stuff and put it together. All right, so we did all the way around the bottom, and now I'm gonna jump to the top. So because my gnome is buffalo plaid, I wanted this burlap tan color in here just because to help break up that, because I mean, I got a lot of this black and red, but you know, if I did everything in black and red, we're not gonna see the gnome because I have the mesh too. But I was like, no, that's just too much. So again, I'll go over, I'm using a 15-inch elevated work wreath form. The work wreath forms come with these ties already attached. I don't put them on, they're already there. And I get them at Craft Outlet. A lot of times they're out of stock in certain colors. So you can try other places like the Wreath Shop, Carolina Pottery, Sims Pottery, Trendy Tree. There's lots of places that sell them. Hobby Lobby has them at the holidays, but they're always off. There should be 10 ties on the bottom and 8 on top. Hobby Lobbies are always 9 on the bottom and 7 on top. So you do end up with a ribbon, same ribbon next to each other, which is fine. You could put a bow there and hide it, or honestly, no one really notices it anyways. So it's perfectly fine if you have a ribbon next to each other, or you could do the same ribbon all the way around the wreath if it's going to bother you that you have 2 ribbons next to each other. At Walmart, yep, Walmart has them. They don't have the greatest selection of them, but during the holidays, the stores do carry them. Their ties are thinner though. They're called the pencil work wreath forms. They're the skinnier ties. These are the fatter ones. But the pencil ones are longer, which is sometimes nicer when you put a lot of stuff in your wreath, because sometimes I'm really shoving stuff in there to get them in there. But I do add a lot to my wreaths. Hi, Denise. Okay, what did I just end with? I wish one of you guys lived near me because I would have you over here helping me move my craft room. Indiana's here. Felicia. Hi, Felicia. I like that name, Felicia Rhodes. Is that what it says? Yes. And I still have to make dinner. You do not live near me, girl. And I doubt you're ever going to fly here again after your last flight. She's like, nope, never. So I had a camp retreat, and the girls in my design group, some of them came up to see me. One of them lives in Texas. It was a 3-day event. She spent 2 of those days in the airport. Poor girl. Yep. That's what happens when it rains in Chicago. Everything gets canceled. So if you're just joining me, if you wouldn't mind sharing and liking, and I really appreciate it. You guys are helping my channel grow, and I love you all for that. I was supposed to do this on Monday, and I apologize I didn't. I was just so tired. Busy day, so I'm making it up now. Because I'm going to try to keep... I know once camp closes, I'll definitely be dedicated to weekly lives on my YouTube channel, which is October 15th. Okay, so I have all the ribbons in, so this is what it looks like at the moment. Pretty. It's getting Christmassy. It's getting there. Okay, so now I want to figure out how I'm going to put this. So I got to play with it for a moment. And a lot of times, especially if I'm going to put something in this center, because it has the hole, and I don't want nothing sinking down there, I might throw a 30-inch ruffle right here, so nothing will sink. But I'm not sure yet. I didn't hear. What's the question, Cheryl? Laura, Kara, and I pledge our love to you, and we're... Oh, I'm sorry, Cheryl and Kara. You guys are crazy. I'm sorry. I can't see all the comments. You guys know I'm blind, and it's so small. I need my fonts to be supersized. I love you, too. I love you both. Are you... Aw, you guys are all so sweet. I love you all. All right. I don't know what Cheryl was trying to ask. Where is your work wreath form that you are using, Laura? Craft Outlet. All my work wreath forms come from Craft Outlet. I buy all my forms there. I did, actually, you know what? When I went to Sims, I got this at Sims. I'm sorry. I bought a case of black work wreath forms at Sims Pottery when we did that road trip. But normally, I buy all my work wreath forms from Craft Outlet. Always. Sorry. I'm not trying to ignore you guys. I'm just trying to focus on my wreath. All right, so if I put that up high, I just want to see how I want this before I... And look, this gnome is from Derica Hill. She's on Facebook. And like I said, I got this at Wreath Makers Live when I was there. And so I'm not sure if these are still available. You'll have to go on her site to see that. Oh, I thought it would have the... So I know the legs... And it's nice because she's got the attachments. She's got the little attachments on here for you to hook stuff up to. So that's cool. But where's that sign? So I'm thinking if I have its head up more, that in the center, I kind of want them to be... And it's got... So you can bend the arms. It's got the wire in it. So you can bend these arms. So I can have it like it's holding the sign. I always get confused at how the hands go, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, are they upside down? No. No. Okay. Put that like that. The head I kind of want a little bit angled. And then the legs. So I am going to use this, but we're going to break up. I have rolls to add to this. But I'm going to try to attach these things first. So I am going to use, do I want to use pipe cleaner or wire? I think I'm going to try pipe cleaner. I don't know if those are going to be, actually I'm going to try wire. I don't think my pipe cleaner is going to be long enough. Now I'm going to use a thicker wire. I'm going to use a 22 gauge. So, 22 gauge, a 26 gauge you think would be thicker. It's not, it's thinner. And then as you go down, it's thicker. Okay, so this is a 22 gauge. And I'm just going to cut it long because I'm not sure how much I need. I'd rather have it too long than too short. So I'm just going to come up in the back of the head here. She's got these loops. I think I just spit on it. So, oh, she's got these loops here. So I'm just going to pull them through. Pulls them through. I got my own little language here. And then I'm going to twist it off. And I'm assuming what that's for. Right? I want to find the top bar. I might have to throw a ruffle under there because I don't want his head tipping back. I want his head to stay up. So if you find something's tipping back, just throw a ruffle under it. Don't forget to give thumbs up. Oh, yep, thumbs up, guys. Thank you. All right, so thinking my sign in the middle. And I gotta find, how do I want this? All right, let me reach down. So I'm just gonna poke my wire right down through on the bar, through the mesh, till I find the bar. And I'm using the top inner bar to connect this to. I'm not using the outside bar. I'm not using the outside bar. I'm using the inside bar to connect this to. So he's not leaning back. If you got him on the outside bar, he's going to lean back. We don't want that. We want him to stay right where we have him. So I'm just attaching it now. I'm wrapping it around that bar. I'm trying to see how many are on. I can't see the little number. Yeah, she was a vendor. Derica Hill was a vendor at Wreath Makers Live, and she had a bunch of different kits available, like this one. And I seen this one and bought it. I believe this gnome was $50 for, you know, the legs, the arms. It doesn't come with the sign. The sign I already had. So I think I got that where I want it. Put this right here. And you know what I could do? I'm actually going to add another wire under his face. Because I can see that he's still going to dip back, and I don't want him to dip back. So again, I'm going to cut a piece of wire, and I'm going to poke it right through. I'm going to flip that up. I'm going to poke it right through the fabric. And pray I find the other end of the wire. There we go. So I am going to add another wire to this. And then again, I'm going to poke it right through this mesh. My wire. Just so he's not going to fall back. And I am going to attach it. There. Now he's not going nowhere. All right. So on my sign, this is from Emily Garcia. Handmade with love, especially for you. This sign I bought from Emily Garcia. And I'm going to use my staple gun to attach. It's wood, so I'm going to attach pipe cleaners. And I usually like to do 4 so your sign's not wobbling. But I'm going to get a piece of felt because I don't want to poke through that with my staple gun. So hold on one second. Okay. So, scissors. Let me point that a little down. Okay. So I'm just going to cut 4 little square pieces. One, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to put the felt, because I don't want my staple to go through the front of this. I've had that happen. And I always give it a little angle, like a candy cane. I give it that little angle. So I'm going to set my felt down. I'm going to put the pipe cleaner on top of it. And then I'm going to go ahead and staple it. Now I like to always do 3 to 4 staples. And if you want, you can even hit it with some glue. Just make sure we didn't go through. And I did a little son of a gun. I gotta double it. I'm gonna have to put something right there. Can you see that? The staples went through it a little. They didn't go through. Ah, I thought it was thick enough. That's all right. I'll put an embellishment there. Or I put the hand there. You won't even see it. Shoot. All right, let's double it. Those must be longer staples. These ones are probably too short. Let's try that again. Let's make sure before we keep doing it. They're still going through and there's 2 there. Crap. How long are these? I usually have short ones. That one's gone. I'm going to have to do 3 pieces of felt. That's never happened. It's all right, though. I'll cover that up. You won't see that. 1, 2, 3. That is so wild. I've never had that happen with that much felt. That one's good. Crazy. So we got 3 pieces down. That's amazing. I must have longer staples than this. I must have needed them for something. And you could also hit that with glue. So yeah, I have a little bit right there and definitely right here. But I'll hide that. We can set the hand, his hand right there. So I'm not worried about it. So I'm just gonna attach the sign now. So I'm gonna put my sign where I want it. Let me see how his head is. I think I want made his head a little more angled. I don't know how I want his head to be. Do I want it straight? No. Out. There. Let's try there. If I don't like it, I could always remove it. Thanks, Lou. Lou said she loves watching people show their talent. I just love to show you guys how I make my wreaths. Hopefully you guys learn. Or join my design group. No. I had to throw that plug in there. I just had to. Louie, I can't play with you right now. And how did you even get by the gate? How did you get by the gate? You can't come up here right now, buddy. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the other side now, and I like to attach my signs from the front. It's just easier for me to do that way. A lot of people like to flip their wreaths over. I am not one of them. I always attach from the front. So I'm just finding and I'm not pulling too tight. I don't want to squish anything down. Louis is Houdini. He always breaks through the gate. He knows how to move it. Come on, jump up. Jump. Jump, dog, jump. Up. You're such a baby. Don't put your breath in my face, though. Good, good. Want to say hi to everybody? Oh, oh. This breath is so bad. So bad. I'm so sorry, Louis. Hopefully in your next life you come back with good breath. Now, remember I said about putting that ruffle underneath the sign? I'll probably end up throwing one under there because as I start spreading the mesh out, the sign's going to start sinking, and I don't like when my signs sink. But I can do that after because I'm not going to do it now. Poor Louie. You use popsicle sticks instead of felt. Yeah, you could use cardboard. You can use whatever. I mean, there's tons of stuff you could use. I just thought the felt would... I usually just use one little piece, but I think I put longer staples in there than I normally use, and I forgot that I did that for something. I forgot what I did that for. It was a thick sign, I think, and I wanted the longer staples in it. But I forgot I switched the staples. So that was my stupidity. Do you have his teeth cleaned? You know, I have brought them to get their teeth cleaned, and it did absolutely nothing, and it's very expensive. I mean, I probably should brush his teeth more often than I do, but... I don't. And it really didn't do anything. The vet said something about it's his breed, or, you know, I have caught him eating poop, especially in the winter, that frozen stuff. He just loves it. It's a frozen popsicle poop, which is nasty. They used to, one day I followed trails of cat litter in my house. Like, why is there like this cat litter against the wall and going down the hallway? So I followed it. And Louis had poop stashed from the kitty litter box all over the house. So I moved the kitty litter to the basement because he doesn't go down there unless I go down there, and I never go down there because Louis literally follows me wherever I go, and I don't go to the basement. I should make my craft room down there because it's huge, but it's just, I'm not inspired at all down there. I'm not a basement person unless it's a walkout. There's no windows in the main room. So, but I really should, because I could have both craft rooms in one spot. All right. I still don't feel like this head is leaning up. I want it to lean up. I'm gonna have to throw something under there. All right, let's do the hands for now. Yeah, see how my sign's sinking? I gotta add a ruffle under there. And I don't like how the head is. Let me stand it up and look. All right, it's fine. It's just me. All right. Now, this one goes here. I'm just going to put this down. And that's where I had... So I'm going to stick this down through the bottom. There, hold that right there. Attach the arm to the wreath form. If I can get the wire around it, keep sticking it in mesh. Sorry, I'm just trying to wrap that wire around it. Holy cow, it's dark. It's hot in here. Yeah, I'm not a basement. Unless that basement is a walkout and it's got tons of full-size windows, then I love them. But no, I'm not inspired at all in the basement. I don't feel creative. Okay, so I got an arm there. I do still have to play with this head and get it in the right spot, but I will. Right, so I got one arm there. You have two windows, but it's enough light. Yeah, no, I need light. And I don't like, you know, which is so weird because I don't like a bright room. Especially if I'm watching TV, I like it dark. And I think the other hand, let's see. Might have the other hand on something else. Maybe waving up at you. I feel like that hand's awful low. I don't like it there. I gotta move that, guys. Hold on. I don't like it there. I do not like the hand there. I still think his head's got to go up more too. All right, so hand. I mean, I'm right back in the same spot. To the back, to the back. All right, I'm just gonna go to the back. This wire is semi-bendable. You gotta give it some strength to twist it around that bar. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's better. I think his head needs to go up a little higher too. I'm sweating. I'm already done. No. All right, so I'm gonna do the other one the same way. I'm just gonna reach around the outside of the form. I'm just reaching right around the whole outside, and I'm gonna attach it there. So bend it up. Okay, and then wrap it around the bar. You know, I'll probably take pictures. I'm assuming it's going to be daylight out when I end this because I'm on earlier than normal. So I'll try to get this listed today. I mean, I've been making wreaths and I haven't been guilty of not listing them for quite a few days. Like my Mr. Bones, I still haven't listed because I don't have a box big enough for it yet. But I will. I'll get it listed. And I want his arm up more, just like this. All right. You're gonna have to hit like some glue on these just to make them stay where you want them. And I gotta look at this. Okay, I like that. It's hard to see sometimes when it's laying down. Like, do I like it there? Do I not like it there? And the feet, again, I'm just going underneath to the bar, and I'm actually going to attach that one to the top bar so his legs are up higher. And is he in the right spot? No, needs to go over more. So I'm just reaching under, I'm going through the top, the bottom frame in a ring, and then I'm going up to the top ring. Remember, this is only a 2-tier. And then I'm gonna wrap it right around the bars. So I have that one. This one, his legs got to be moved over because it's too close. Let's put them over there. These are kind of a little tricky to show on a live, but I'm trying. All right. So he's got his legs, his arms, and his hands. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yay! I do feel like I am going to put a ruffle under there, and I think I want his head up still higher. But I don't know. Let me stand it up. Let me look at it up. Here, I'm going to take you with me. It's hard to see when it's down. Now, I know you can see through some stuff right now, but don't worry about that. We're going to fix that. Yeah, see, my sign's not hanging straight, so it needs a ruffle under there. Yeah, his head's definitely got to be readjusted. Trial and error, trial and error. That's the thing when you're doing these. You really got to keep readjusting them. And I think he should be maybe on that top bar. I didn't think he should go there, but maybe he should. Let me check it. I can't remember where I wrapped it. Where are you, you little booger? Oh, that's right. He's in 2 different places, huh? Oh, son of a gun. Guys, I'm so hot. It's getting there, Lenora. It's not lovely yet. It will be, though. By the time I'm done fighting with it. Okay, what's this to? That's his head. Okay, and I attached it in 2 spots, remember? I went ahead and added the other wire, which is where? All right, you know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna throw a ruffle under here, so I am gonna undo this real quick. I know, I'm sorry, guys. But like I said, I'm creating as I go. It is 9,000 degrees in here. So I'm going to get a piece of, do I have a mesh? Let me mesh. And it's so hot. Actually, let me close that curtain. Keep that heat out. Holy crap, it's killing me. All right, so I'm just gonna cut down. I'm gonna cut down a long 35-inch piece of mesh. And I'm gonna make a big ruffle. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you real quickly. In the back, I knew I should have did that first because all my mesh needs to be pulled out. I'm gonna take 2 pipe cleaners. I'm just gonna twist them together. Put one of the fingers under the sign. I will, Veronica, when I'm done placing everything. And I'm just gonna wrap this around the crossbar. So you have the little crossbar sections. I'm going up around the crossbar, and then I'm gonna twist it around the pipe cleaner. Just twisting that around the pipe cleaner. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other end. I'm gonna twist it. That's not straight. Actually, that's not long enough. All right, you can hit that with glue too, but I just need it to hold my ruffle. And I'm gonna take my ruffle, I'm gonna throw it underneath that sign. Because I don't want my sign to sink. I don't like when my signs sink down. So I just took a really long piece to make a big ruffle. And I'm just gonna attach it. Okay, so then I have this big ruffle. And now I'm just gonna lift this up a little. Where did I attach it? No, I pulled off one side. The head. I'm gonna shove this under here. I'm trying not to untouch the whole sign, so I'm kind of doing this a little backwards. And I'm gonna attach that ruffle right to the pipe cleaner underneath. So it holds up my sign better. There we go. Spread that ruffle out. And you can add more than one ruffle to it, but I just want that sign to stay up. It's driving me crazy. All right. Well, let me attach the sign again. You know, Cheryl, I should just always put the ruffle there. I don't know why I don't do it in the beginning, because I always end up having to do that. You think by now I would have learned to skip that step, not to skip that step. Because I know I don't like my signs to sink, and I know I'm going to end up having to throw a ruffle under it. But I'm always hoping, like, maybe I won't have to, but no, I had to. And tuck some of that under there because it does help hold it too. Spread it out. Good, you're all squished. Okay. This one's not laying right. It's bugging me. Alright. So his legs are there. His arms will go here. I don't like that. I know, I like his fingers just the way they were. Alright. The head is what's not wanting to stay where I want it. Okay. You know, once it's on the door, I'm sure it'll hang just fine. So I might be being a little picky about it, because the door's going to help hold your head in place too. Maybe I should have moved the sign down, because his beard's going to cover it. I kind of got to stand this up so I can see. Oh, he looks cute sitting, don't he? Welcome. I don't want to hang, I want to sit. How cute is that? All right, so thinking right there. Right there. All right. We're just gonna leave them there for now. All right. I'm not worried about these arms right now. I don't want to attach them yet. And I actually might just use some wire. I don't know if I necessarily want to glue that down. So I think I'm going to stick wire underneath the hands too, because I don't think I want to glue it. So again, I'm just going to stick wire right through the fabric. Can you guys? I'm going to stick wire right through the fabric and twist it, because I don't really want to glue. Some people live where it's hot. I mean, I know it's not at Christmas, but I just, if I can wire something, I prefer to wire it. And pull his hand down, just right there. Just like that. You guys, I got sweat dripping off me. This room just gets so hot. I'm telling you, ran down to the craft room to get something, and it was so cold down there. I don't think the air conditioner works in this room. And Vincent's room his room's right behind me. That room gets extremely hot too, the poor kid. He's down there melting. I mean, sometimes I walk in there and I'm like, oh my God, how do you sit in here? Yes, Cheryl. Are you asking me something? I gotta look at the positioning. I'm gonna move that. Okay. I'm gonna poke right through my mesh. Can you show the back right now? Yeah, just let me connect this real quick. Okay. So that's the pipe cleaner I did across to hold that mesh. And I'll put another, I'll probably add a couple more 30 inches on there, or 20 inches on each side. You can also do the pipe cleaner long ways, so it's like a cross, and then add them up here too. But I don't like when my signs sink down, so that's just what I do to stop that. Hi, Helen. Okay. I don't even know how I would ship something this big. Not that I don't have them already. Just shipping's crazy. So I try not to do them, these types of wreaths, because I don't want to get stuck with it. But I couldn't resist it. It was so cute. All right, I'll fix the ribbon after. So now I'm gonna add rolls. Actually, now I need a drink, because I'm really sweating. And a tissue. What's it say? And attach them to the bars. Yeah, so I just twisted. So when I'm adding a 30-inch ruffle where my signs go, because it's got the hole there, I just take 2 pipe cleaners and I twist them together so that they're long and reach across. And you can hit them with glue too, but just twist them really good. And I'm doing this one because I'm gonna add one like across. Make sure you do them long enough though. Sometimes I twist halfway and it's too short. But I'll put one this way and one that way, and then you can attach ruffles to it to prevent your sign from sinking down. Because I don't like things that sink. Okay, so hey Michelle, hi Michelle. So I'm gonna add these. I call these bundles. They're just 10-inch mesh, and there's 3 different colors. 10-inch mesh, 10 inches long. I did red, natural, and black. Oh my God, my hair is soaked. Whew. I don't know how you people live down south. I just don't know how you do it. I would be living inside all year round because it's way too hot. And I'm just gonna randomly add these to break up some of that black and white. And actually we didn't get a lot of the black and red because I did the black and white mesh. You could have added ruffles on this. I did not. So I'm just gonna reach down between, actually, do I wanna reach between? So normally I'll go between my bottom poof and my top poofs, and then I'll attach this right to the bars. So that's what I'm gonna do. Attach how? What do you want to know, Kristen? So, oh, I'm sorry, I'll show you that in a second. Hold on. I'm just gonna wrap that around the bar. So I roll up 10-inch mesh, 3 different colors, and I put them on top of each other. Then I take my pipe cleaner and I put them around the middle, just like that. And then I fold it all up. Now the key to this is where it's folded up, you're pulling your pipe cleaner one way and your mesh the other, but you're gonna squeeze right where your palm is that and then twist your pipe cleaners. And it helps your rolls stand more. And then I attach it. Now I cut my pipe cleaners a little short because I just used half ones. But I'll reach in between the bottom poof and the top poof and attach with the pipe cleaner right to the bar. You can even glue them in. Is that what you were asking? So unwounded the pipe cleaner in the middle where they were joined and attach your ruffle to that. Yeah, you know what? I'll show you on another reform when this is done, okay? When I'm done with this one, with this live, with this wreath, not live, I'll show you how I do it. Because chances are I'm going to have to take all this apart and add more to it, but I don't want to do that again on this live. I'll do it after. Or I'll just add them from underneath. Which I knew I should have did when I started. I don't know why I didn't. So I'm just going to go all the way around this. Everything is attached to the wreath form. Yes. Yes. So I got one right here. So I'm going to come over on the other side. And again, I'm just lifting up the bottom poof and then separating from the top and the bottom poofs. And I'm going right in between both of them with these rolls. Just like that. Do you do that with your ruffles too? No. No, I didn't add ruffles to this. It's only poofs. I didn't want to add ruffles because it would have made my wreath even higher. Which would have been a bigger box. Not that the box isn't going to be big, but the depth would have been much bigger, which would have been probably about $60 to ship. So I did not add the ruffles to this on purpose because my wreaths can reach 10 to 13 inches deep. So I was trying to keep it, make it not so deep. Just because shipping is crazy. And when you do your rolls, just make sure you trim off your little frays because they're going to be on there. Just trim them all off. It's a lot easier to do before you put it in. Okay, so I got one right there. I'm going to put one over near his hand. Yeah, and if you guys wouldn't mind sharing, I'd really appreciate it. And making sure you give me that thumbs up. And again, if you want to know when I go live, make sure you sign up for my live alerts. That's through Messenger on ManyChat. And also, I have fall wreath kits available, guys, in my Etsy shop. I think I have, 6, 7, 7 left. There's 8 in there, but I have to take one off because I'm doing a wreath kit giveaway in my group. That I forgot to take one down, so I need to take one down. But there should be 7 or 8 available right at the moment. I will be making that live next week, so you could make it with me if you bought the kit. I keep forgetting to mention that. But on my YouTube, you want to make sure that you're hitting the little bell up in the top corner, so you get notifications. So when I post things to the community, like my wreath kits, you'll know they're there, which I keep forgetting to do that. But normally attach the ruffles to the ties. Yes, I'm sorry, I do attach my ruffles to the tie. So I would do my poofs, then I would put in my 20, 25, 30-inch ruffles to the tie. And I usually do ruffles in every other tie, and then I usually do my rolls in every other tie. You're absolutely right. I wasn't sure what you were asking me. All right, and then I have 2 of them, and I might want to add one to the inside. Like maybe right here. And this one I can add right to the tie. So I'm just going to cut that little piece off. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to add this one right to the tie. Put some up on the top. Right there. Fix the ribbon. And then I got one more. Again, make sure you're trimming it all down. And I always trim it all anyways after. And I think I'm going to throw one up near his face. Put another one right here. Now, because I have 2 up in here, you know I got to do 3 somewhere. So I'm going to have to add another one over there. So I'm going to have to make one. So let's do that right now. Because I don't think I have another. Oh, I do. It was on the floor. Yay. I got one left. It's hot. Got my glue gun on. All right, and so I got one here, one there, so I obviously want one somewhere over in here. So let's try right here. That. Okay. Where's the other tie? I'm missing a ribbon. There it is. Okay. Let's trim some of the frays. All right. So I need to look at this. I'm gonna stand it up. Oh God, this is so cute. Now I really want to put a bow under him. That sign, the welcome, is up a little high. I wish it was down a little lower, because I do want to add a bow under his beard. So let me move that over for a second. And I don't really want to use this ribbon. I think I'm going to use this one. Isn't that pretty? That's from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to try to do a hand bow. Don't laugh, guys. Oh, look at that. I got robbed. Do you see that? It's a bull. They like pinned it. Bella, Right? I just got robbed on that. Bella. I've been trying to practice hand bows because I suck at it. But you don't get better unless you practice. She's crazy. She's down there barking at something. Lou, you don't start. You don't even know why she's barking. We're not even down there. In the right way. I don't know. It's a dude. That's kind of girly, huh? It's a little girly looking. She wants supper. She's always got food. I think this might be a little girly for my gnome. Let's see. Gotta man it up. I'm gonna grab a pipe cleaner. I'm just gonna twist this around a second to hold it. I don't know if I want to use this. I do have a look, I got that. I think that's gonna overtake it, and I don't want to. I might add it. This is 4-inch. It's so hot up in here. Let's add this little one to it with maybe a man's bow tie. Yeah, good idea. How do you do that? A man's bow tie. What's a man's bow tie? I can't even think what a man's bow tie looks like. Oh, it's just like, wait a minute. I'm having a brain fart. Like that. That's too small. Let's try, I thought I had, where is it? Where did I put it? I have that ribbon in a 4-inch and a 3.5 inch. Where's the 3.5? I don't know where it is. All right, let's see. Want it? It's too small. Let me just cut a piece. All right, let's see. Got that. Let's pinch it down. That's too long. I gotta look. Gotta look at it. Yeah, like that. And then let's do, no, let's add some of this in there. I cannot believe how hot it is up here. This really stinks. It's too hot. Still too short. Come on. I suck at hand bows, so. Maybe, I think it might need the wider one. But I'm just gonna throw this on it for now, because I'm too hot. I might switch this one out for the 3.5. I don't know where it is though. Thought it was on this table. Listen, however you make a bowl that's easiest for you, you make it. I don't know why that's on the outside, but it is. I mean, I'm not feeling this either. I'll come up with something better, but that's what I got. Throw that under there. His beard's in the way. I don't know. We'll think about that after. I'll figure out something to put on him. I want to put some kind of something on him, but I might have to switch that sign out. But I like this sign. I know I still need to add ruffles because see, it's still sinking. All right, so embellishments. Now, because I brought the burlap in here, this is just too small. Let's see. Let me just get it under there real quick. Oh, sorry guys. Everything's ticking. Listen, roll. You go that way. Thank you. I'm just gonna attach that real quickly. Put his beard down through his bow tie. Might be up too high. Oof. Anyways, I'm fine with that. Oh, it's so hot up here. Ho, ho, ho. Why am I watching this? No one's forcing you. You can leave. Bye-bye. Alright, so I have these balls. And these are, I believe, from the at-home store or Hobby Lobby. At home. So I got them at the at-home store last year. So I'm going to also add these into the ties. Now they already have like a little latch to them, but you can glue them in. So I am going to add them to the ties. So I'm going to put some on the bottom. And I'm just going to hit it with some glue. I'm going to cut those off because I'm not going to use those. Alright, so I'm just going to, and actually, you know what? I'm going to use wire. I'm going to use wire. So I'm just going to take my wire and I'm going to poke it through. Poke it through the ball. Twist it off. And I'm just gonna stick it right through. And wrap it around the bar. Now, you could glue it. I could hit it with some glue too. But these are a little bit heavier than your normal ornaments, so I just decided to wire them instead of glue them. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Yes, this is gonna look great on my door. All right, and I'm just gonna do the same thing. Cut a piece of wire. I'm gonna just poke it through. Sometimes they're a pain in the butt to get through. Twist it. Ah. All right. So I got one down there. Gotta move his whole body when you're switching this. So I have one over here. I'm gonna throw one. Let me look. So I want one towards the top. Now, Hobby Lobby had these in small ones that I bought. They were on a garland last year. I used those in summer wreaths. They had them in this color and then an all red one. And I went there yesterday looking for them, and I don't see them this year. And I absolutely love them, so I'm hoping they get them in because I'm all out of them. Hi, Tina. Hi, sweetie. All right, so I got one over there. Ooh. Again, I'm gonna grab my wire. Let me cut that piece off. Go through. My husband will be happy that I did a live early because he'll want me to make him dinner. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I can't, I got a live, which is great, but I kind of want one towards the top, but I think I'm going to stick some of these towards the bottom for now. And then I'll decide if I want one on top. Right where the hand is. No, so I have it's your birthday. Hi, Steph. Happy birthday to Steph Ross. Right now I have fall wreath kits out in my Etsy shop, and they come with them, you know, you get 2 rolls of ribbon and then, I'm sorry, 2 rolls of mesh, cut down mesh, 1 roll of ribbon, cut down ribbon, the frame, the sign, and embellishments come with the kit. And then I go live, and you can make it with me when I'm live. All right, I'm gonna do one more on the bottom. You say it's your birthday. My birthday's in January. It's cold, yucky. Oh, someone's beeping. Do you prep all the kits? Yes, Crystal, I do. It's a lot of work. Alright, and so I got one here. I'm going to put one down here. Right there. I know, the dogs are always barking in the background. You too, Pam. It's your son's birthday too. Well, happy birthday to your son, Myra. Okay, let's see. Do I want one on top? It's so hard. See, the sign is sinking in up there. I gotta put a ruffle right under there. Where's those balls? So I have two left. Put one right here. Put one right there. Twist it off. And then I always fold that pointed piece that's there, I fold it inward so it's not scratching anything. Vincent, there's grilled chicken if you want chicken. Put one right there. And I got one ball left, so I might as well use it. He didn't answer me. I can get it through. Ah, I had it and I lost it. All right. Come on. Twist it. I think I'm gonna put one right near the hand. Right in here. I mean, I'm gonna push that sign down, but I need to put a ruffle under that. I need to add more ruffles under there. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. The sign is still sinking. See how it's like, it should be here. I just gotta add more ruffles under there. All right, you guys. And I have these. These I bought at Hobby Lobby. Aren't they so cute? I love those. And they were only $7.99 and they were 40% off. So I thought that was awesome. So I'm gonna separate these. I'm gonna do one, pull them apart, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then I'm gonna cut that down because that's just way too long. And I'm gonna shove these in here. So I'm just gonna randomly place these. I'm definitely not gonna go down between the legs. Oh, this single one, I'm gonna stick in right here, right next to that, and I'll attach these. Do these slide up? Oh, they do. Yes. I was hoping they did that. Kind of wanted them to slide up more. There. I'm gonna stick one over here. Let's see, where do I want these? Let's stick one up here. Let's stick another one over here. I'm not really attaching them right now. I'm just shoving them in there. This one's got 3 balls. Right, because I have the 2 up here. Actually, I'm going to move this up a little closer. I got one there. Let's shove one over here. Actually, I'm going to pull one of these balls off. Put one right here. Wrap that around the form really quick. Alright, let me grab that now. So the wire on these do bend. You just got to cut them down so you're not taking forever to wrap it. D, why are you banned? Who's banned? Cheryl, send me one. I always forget to grab one. Laura, do you attach those balls to the wire frame? Yes, Tina. I'm attaching them with the actual stem that they're on, right around the frame. They're a little hard to bend it, but just give it some muscle. See, I just bend that, so I'm going to cut it down. Now it is bendable. It's just a little harder to bend. But I'll wrap that right around, I'll stick it right through and wrap it right around the frame. So let's put one right in here. And again, I'm going to feel for the frame. And I'm wrapping them around the outside of the frame because it's just easier than doing it on the inside. It just really takes a lot of muscle. I know, Cheryl. I gotta send messages to myself when I go shopping. I just always forget that. Do you know how long it took me to buy a glue gun? I mean, how many years have you guys listened to me bitch about my glue gun? Ooh, I just swore. My bad. See what you just made me do? You made me swear, Cheryl. It's all your fault. All right. Let's see. We have this one little ball. Who had one ball? This one had one ball. Let's stick that through there. This one I'll probably glue in, Tina, just because it's shorter. I'm going to poke it right through my mesh. Check it out that way. This one only has one ball. Is there one on here? It's got 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. This one's just got the one. I wish that sign would stick up. And then, here, let me look. Let me look and see what I got. All right. I think it's cute. Make sure his ears are out. I'm gonna fix that bow tie. And then for the back, for the hanger, I just use ribbon. I wrap it right around that top bar. So you just want to make sure you're straight when you're wherever you put your ribbon. And then I always use a placemat, a round placemat on the back to cover up, you know, the back of the wreath. Let me try to hold it up. There's his feet. Actually, let me just turn this way. I'm trying to fix the ribbons though. Well, you'll see the ribbons fixed in the picture once I take a picture on the door. Ooh. All right, let's see. I don't like, I know the lights are hitting that, so it's hard for you to see his face. He doesn't have a face, he's just got a nose. But I'll take a picture so you guys can see this. And I do have these little presents I might add. Aren't those cute? Hobby Lobby. Let's look. Let's see. Because you guys know I like everything in my wreath. I cannot lie. So there's his hands. We could add a present right here. And I even have little skates, but I'm not going to use the skates in this one, but I have the little skates too. But I think I might add maybe just that one present. And that I would glue because it's super light. I think it's just cardboard. But I think that one looks cute right there. And I don't want it, I want it sideways so when it stands up, it's straight. I think right there. This ball will be fixed once I fix this sign. I still need to raise that sign up. So let me hit that with hot glue because I do like that there. See, this glue gun sucks too. I find that it works better when I plug it in. It's supposed to be cordless, but it doesn't come out when it's cordless. Whoa. I might have to move that ball. I might have to. I like the presents. Let me see. It's so cute. It is packed. All my wreaths are full of everything. Sometimes I need to stop ahead of time, but I just like everything in a wreath. You never know. When you see it on the door, there might be more in it. Oh, I had black ornaments too. I was gonna add some black ornaments to it too. Surprised I didn't add tubing in here. Yeah, maybe 2 ornaments. Let's hit those in. Hold on. I'm not done, psych. Hold on. These I'm just gonna hit with some glue right on that hole. And then I stick it right in that tie, the wreath form tie. Put one right there, and put one on the top. There. Now I'm done. I swear I'm done. Oh, yes. I was going to do tube and D, but I didn't do the tubing. There. Now I'm done. All right, I'll take a picture of this so you guys can see it on the door, but I did want to show Kristen, little chickadee. Let's see. Let me grab a wreath form. Let me move Mr. Gnome. Oh my God, he's huge. Oh, I didn't put a hanger on it. Shoot. All right, let me set it on the floor. Oh, okay. Don't you touch that. All right. So, to stop my signs and stuff from sink. Oh, there's something sharp right there. Oh, that freaking hurt. To stop my signs from sinking, I'm going to show you a little trick I do. Let me just wipe this table off real quick. There's glitter everywhere. Alright, so this is my form. And you should do this ahead of time. That way you don't have to flip it over. So you're just going to take your form. Because I don't like when my signs or my bows sink. Your bows should be looking up, not towards the ground. If your bow's dipping down, the center of your bow's dipping down towards the ground once you stand it up on the door, you need to either put a ruffle underneath it, or if you got it in the center where that hole is, you want to throw a ruffle in there. So how you do that is you're just going to take the two pipe cleaners, just like that, and then I twisted them together. I just twisted them together, and then I'm going to take it, and it's best if you do it on the crossbar, that way it's not sliding. So I just go around the crossbar, and I usually, I go around the crossbar, but instead of keep wrapping it around the bar, I just wrap it right around. So once I go around, I wrap it around the pipe cleaner. So I just twist it and twist it and twist it. And then I'm going to go to the other side where the crossbar is. And I'm going to go around it. I'm going to pull this tight. So I'm pulling on it, because I want this tight. And then I'm going to twist it around that pipe cleaner again, just like that, so it's nice and tight. Because sometimes I even attach bows to here, because sometimes I'll put a big bow, I feel like I'm going to bleed, in the center. So again, I do about 2 inches on each side, and then I twist again, just like that. And you could hit that with hot glue. I never do. I twist these things so much. And you can even twist it around that center pipe cleaner, just like that. And then go across to the other side, go under the bar, twist it around the pipe cleaner. Ah, that freaking hurt. Stabbed me right in the finger. Look right there. Do you see that little dot? And then again to the other side, I'm just going to tuck it under the bar. Now I'm going to pull it tight again, wrap it around the pipe cleaner. And now you have something to attach your ruffles, your bow, your sign, whatever you want to attach to. That's what I do to stop stuff from sinking. I'll put 30-inch ruffles in the center. Sometimes I put 2 or 3 of them, depending on, I just don't like when I do a big bow and then the sign is really sunken down. So that's how I correct that problem. Which I will do. I still need to add some ruffles under that gnome sign. But yeah, he came out cute, even though I'm up here melting. Hey, baby. Come on. Don't hit your head. Come. There you go. There you go. Oh, you always got to sit on my shoulder. Oh, do you just attach the mesh with the pipe cleaner? Yes. Yes, so I'll just make my ruffle and then wrap the pipe cleaner. You know, you do your ruffle and pinch it, wrap the pipe cleaner around it, tighten it, and then just throw it. attach the pipe cleaner right to your, right into the center. Let me show you, I gotta do a ruffle anyways. Alright, so I usually do a 30-inch ruffle when I'm doing that. I'm just doing long ones right now. That was that girly. Then I'm going to walk it in. I'm going to walk my ruffle in. Whoops, it slid under. Pinch it before you pick this up. Take your pipe cleaner, twist it, wrap it right around the center of your ruffle. Then I pull it up, twist it, and then I would just attach this with my pipe cleaner right to the pipe cleaner. And like I said, you might have to do a couple of them. Sometimes I do a 30-inch ruffle on top of a 30-inch ruffle. Depending on, you know, I just don't like, I like my sign to be pretty level with everything. So that's what I do. You're welcome. All right, guys. Do you guys have any other questions? Because I am melting up here. I need to go put some shorts on and a tank top and make myself something to eat. And then I think I'm going to switch. Well, I'm not going to take like all these. I'm not taking all this down. I do have more of that, so I'm going to put some of those up in the other room. But like I said, I might do... Most of that ribbon right there is summer. There's a couple... It's mostly summer ribbon, though. And I don't really need that right now. You're welcome, little chickadee. I love that little chickadee. I really appreciate you guys watching me today and listening to me complain about me sweating to death. And I'm going to go take a picture of that right now, and I'll try to list it. I don't know if I have a box big enough right now to even put it in. But I will try. I like your outfit too. Oh, thank you. You guys, this whole outfit was $17 at TJ Maxx. Isn't it cute? It's a little jumpsuit. How cute is that? Jeep. So, okay, so wreath kits, fall wreath kits are available in my Etsy shop. I'll be coming out with Halloween in a couple days, and I already have them. I'm just kind of waiting for the fall ones to sell. I'll be making those next week on YouTube, so if you want to make it with me, make sure you go get one. I think there's only 7 available. Also, if you'd like to join my group, LJ's Designers Loft, where I teach you how to do my race, you have to have a Facebook to join that. You can message me on Facebook, or I always have it pinned to my Facebook page at Laura Jean's Reef Room. And Laura, yes. Don't forget about Owl's Tech Talk if you need help. All my affiliates, I'm just going over everything. All my affiliates are below this video when it's over. I don't like to like go on my lives about all that stuff, but I really need to. What does LJ's group? LJ's Designers Loft, my group. You get one live on Wednesday. I go live in my group on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do an uploaded tutorial on Tuesdays, which is today. It's already been uploaded. I have bow tutorials in there. I have my Christmas tree tutorial in there. You get to see all the wreaths I've already made in there. All my where I shop. And all the girls in my group really are very supportive of each other and help each other. I'm not always... I mean, you can always message me and ask for help, and I'm always going to help you. Always, always. But I don't really go in the group. They're on the group chats a lot, and I don't really go in there a lot. But if you ever needed any help with anything, all you have to do is message me or post it on the wall. Did you see Dee's question? No, I didn't. Dee, did you send someone to me today? Yes, I did, Dee. I did. She was asking me about craft fairs, and I was like, girl, I don't do a lot of craft fairs. You should talk to Dee. Dee is the queen of the craft fair setup. Because, girl, you got that stuff nailed. Your setup is fabulous, Dee. And I need your husband to make me those. That's why I don't do craft fairs, because I don't have those little stand feet. So it's your fault. Honestly, craft fairs are a lot of work, and I know I'm missing money out by not doing them, but it's just something I'm not really into. Oh, zip it, Kara. I know the group chat is going away. It's so sad, because you girls are always in there. All right, guys. Again, if you'd like to join my group, it's always pinned to my Facebook page on Laura Jean's Wreath Room. And I'll also share that link in the community post on YouTube, along with my wreath kits. Did I need... Oh. All right, guys. I love you all. I hope you all have a great night. I am going to go get something to eat because I'm starving. My nose is runny. It's too hot up in here. I gotta go downstairs because it's literally right now 100 degrees up here, and downstairs it's probably like 50. So I'll probably be cold downstairs. All right, guys. I love you all. Have a great night. Thanks you for joining. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for caring. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye. I'm coming, Lois. I'm coming. I don't see end.